right, what up, guys? Hope you're doing well through this whole quarantine thing right now with the COVID-19. Um, One thing I've been really thinking about lately is immunity system. So basically, this whole quarantine is all about keeping the people who have a compromised immunity at risk, like the elderly. So basically, if you're living a healthy lifestyle and you don't have a compromised immunity right now, you literally have nothing to worry about. And you should be able to go and come as you please. I know we're all under lockdown, but that's just the reality. If your immunity is strong, you should have no problems right now. You shouldn't be scared at all. So for me, for whatever reason, I actually get the cold quite often. And it's gotten so bad that I actually, because I'm just such a nerd about it, I actually made this Excel sheet and put like when I get sick, how long does the symptoms last for and everything. And so what I've been finding is basically since September of 2019, and we're in March 2020, I basically get sick once a month. And I don't know why. Like, I live a pretty healthy lifestyle. I exercise regularly. I eat pretty good. I say pretty good because you can always eat better, right? But I eat like 3 solid meals a day, home cooked by Mama Brockerville. So, yeah, eating pretty good. And then I don't smoke, and I'm not really too much of a drinker. I do drink sometimes on the weekend, but nothing in excess. So overall, I'm a pretty healthy guy. And even going out and meeting people, I'm exposed to lots of different microbes, so my body should be learning to fight that off. So I have no idea why I'm still getting sick. So I've been meaning to look into how to boost my immunity, and just so happens with this quarantine, everything's on lockdown, I have this time. So I've been looking at ways to boost my immunity. So one way to do that is through supplements. Now, I don't know how you feel about supplements, but basically, because people are like, oh, I don't know how they make the supplement, how they extract it, what processes and chemicals, which is fair, some fair points. So number one, the best way to get these minerals in that is through your diet, obviously number one. So look for ways to, foods that carry these minerals and include those in your diet. That's number one way to do it. The alternative is that you could be deficient in not getting these minerals, and you don't want to take supplements for that. Well, you know what? You're not taking the supplements, but you're still not getting the minerals, which is really bad for you, all these deficiencies. So the middle ground between getting it from your diet and a deficiency is the supplements. And that's what it is, right? Supplement, that's what it's for. So they're not all bad, and definitely, so I've been looking some of them up. Some of them are very common that you could be taking, so not a lot of damage to be worried about. But obviously, you guys want to do your own research. I'm not a medical professional or anything. This is literally me just Googling it. But I will say, like, I'm confident enough that I'm trying this stuff out. So, I do think there's merit in it. And but obviously, yeah, do your own research, because I'm not a health professional. So these are just some supplements I'm going to take to help boost my immunity. So the first one is zinc, and they recommend no more than 40 milligrams a day. This one is only 10 milligrams, so I like these low dosages. So I like the low dosages because you are going to get some from your diet if you're eating pretty decently. So again, supplement. This is just to help offset where I might have some sort of deficiency. So that's why I like these low dosages. So yeah, the zinc is 10 milligrams, and you don't want to take more than 40 milligrams a day. Okay, total. That's with your diet and the supplement. And next one here is magnesium. So I was surprised because they don't recommend more than 400 to 420 milligrams a day. And I was surprised because all the supplements were like 500 milligrams. And this one I found was 250 milligrams. And they're both Jameson, which is a pretty trusted brand, because, they have commercials on TV. So they got to be a trusted brand, right? So I'll try those ones out. Next one here is vitamin C. So vitamin C is pretty interesting. It's actually water soluble. So what that means is if you take any excess, basically your body's just going to piss it out, because it doesn't need anything to really distribute it through your body. That doesn't mean though you should overdose on it. So basically that 100% vitamin C that you always see is 90 milligrams, and they don't recommend taking more than 2,000 milligrams at a time, because if they've done studies, if people take 2,000 milligrams at once, you kind of get messed up. So I was surprised again with this one, the dosages were like 500 milligrams or 1,000 milligrams. So that kind of alerted me. I asked them at Healthy Planet, I said, what's the lowest dosage you have? And this one was 250 milligrams. And she said I could cut it. I don't know if I'm going to do that though, to be honest. I might just take the 250 at breakfast, and then, at lunch I'm going to get some more from the juice that I have, fruit juice, and then I'll obviously get some more at dinner, because that's my big meal where I get a lot of minerals. And basically, so what I'm getting at is vitamin C, it's good to take throughout the day. Don't take it all at once, just take it throughout the day, and you really can't overdose on it because it's water soluble. And again, don't take more than 2,000 at a time. Like when people take 2,000 in one time, a lot of bad stuff happens. So again, do your own research. I'm not a medical professional. This is just my own understanding on my research. So yeah, you can't come back at me and try and say, oh, Ren said this. I'm just a regular dude looking to boost my immunity. Okay, so that's as far as it goes. Next one here is potassium. Now this supplement is pretty rare to get, this supplement. It comes in this nice little package like this. So yeah, I really like this supplement. And for potassium, you actually need to get quite a bit. So they recommend 3,500 to 4,700 milligrams a day. Now one of these supplements here is 358 milligrams. So as I said, you're getting a lot of potassium anyways in your diet if you're eating pretty healthy, but that's just supplement to offset. So I'll probably have one of those at breakfast too in the morning. And the last one that I found that can really boost your immunity was selenium. And you can take the supplements for selenium, but again, you want to prioritize to just build it into your diet. So I'm really excited about this one because one of the best foods that they had was Brazil nuts. And basically for this selenium stuff, man, you look up the benefits of selenium. I'm telling you, you'll get pretty excited about it. So they recommend no more than 400 micrograms a day, and 55 micrograms is what they recommend. So these Brazil nuts, 1 ounce, which I think is 6 or 7 nuts, they said, it actually has over 500 micrograms in it, just from the 1 ounce. And the next thing they had on the list was yellow tuna, I think, and it was only 92 micrograms. So the difference, like to go from 500 to 92, and the rest of the list was like 92, 80, 70, 60. So basically Brazil nuts is awesome source. So that's what I ended up getting, which is nice. I don't have to take a supplement. I'll probably just take 1 or 2 of these nuts a day, and then I'll have my selenium. The other thing that's really exciting about selenium is it's water soluble as well, so you really can't overdose on it. And but still, I mean, that doesn't mean you want to go crazy here, you know what I mean? Everything in moderation, that's the golden rule, right? So I'm probably gonna stick to just having 1 or 2 Brazil nuts a day to get my selenium. And but yeah, that one's pretty exciting. And again, with these foods too, like when you're getting it as a whole food, that's the best way, like we said. But you want to be careful to make sure they haven't done any processing to it, because that can actually remove a lot of these minerals. So try and get it in its natural state. So yeah, that's pretty much all I add. Vitamin D is also super important. Just look up vitamin D deficiency. It's a lot of scary things, but I'm not showing that one here because I already take vitamin D. They recommend 1,000 international units a day. I'm actually taking 2,000 international units a day right now, and there's not a whole lot of research on what the limit should be. I do know quite a few people that are taking 5,000 though, and 10,000 seems to be where things start to go bad. So, but again, you guys got to do your own research on all this. You know, I don't want to scare you too much with overdosing and whatnot. So do all your own research. This is just what I found. Okay, so I'll recap real quick. For the zinc, no more than 40 milligrams a day. I got 10 milligrams to take at a time. Magnesium, no more than 400 to 420 milligrams a day. I got 250 milligrams. Selenium, no more than 55 micrograms, no more than 400 micrograms a day. And yeah, those Brazil nuts with the one, I'm aiming to get only like 55 at a time. So next, potassium, 3,500 to 4,700 milligrams a day. Those supplements, these ones, each supplement was 358 milligrams. And the vitamin C, basically it's water soluble, so you can take as much as you want, but be careful about taking more than 2,000 at a time. And I'm only gonna try and take 250 milligrams at a time throughout the day. So yeah, hope that helps you guys out. Hopefully it can help boost your immunity, and I'm definitely gonna continue to track it in my sheet. Hopefully I don't get sick anymore. And again, with the whole corona thing, I think, you know, one thing people should be asking themselves is, you know, how can I learn to, you know, prevent myself from being at risk? And so you got all this time at home, why not research how you can, you know, stay healthy and not be at risk of contracting this virus? So the best way to do that is boost your immunity, and a lot of these minerals help you do that. So I think that's, you know, one question to ask yourself is, what if everybody was not deficient in these minerals? What if everybody had a sufficient amount of all these minerals? Would we even have a quarantine or a pandemic right now? Something to think about. So I'll leave you guys with that, and yeah, hope you found this helpful. All right, talk to you later. Bye.